The 1961 British Grand Prix was a Formula One motor race, held on 15 July 1961 at the Aintree Circuit, near Liverpool. It was race 5 of 8 in both the 1961 World Championship of Drivers and the 1961 International Cup for Formula One manufacturers. Following a wet weekend, with torrential rain affecting both qualifying and the race start, the Grand Prix was ultimately dominated by Scuderia Ferrari, with their drivers taking all 3 podium positions. The race was won by German Wolfgang von Trips, who had led for much of the race after starting from 4th place on the grid. This was von Trips's second but also his final Grand Prix victory, as 2 races later he was killed in an accident during the 1961 Italian Grand Prix. Pole position winner Phil Hill drove to 2nd place, on his way to winning the World Drivers' Championship at the end of the season, and 3rd place was taken by Hill's American compatriot Richie Ginther. The 1961 British Grand Prix is also notable as being the first occasion on which a 4-wheel drive car, and the last at which a front-engined car was entered for a World Championship race. These 2 accomplishments were achieved by the same vehicle, the experimental Ferguson P99-Climax run by the Rob Walker Racing Team. Although the car was disqualified for receiving assistance on the track, in the hands of Stirling Moss, who took over the car from first driver Jack Fairman after his own Lotus's brakes failed, it showed some promise. The 1961 British Grand Prix also marked the last occasion on which Moss contested a Grand Prix race on home soil, as his career was ended by an accident during a non-championship race prior to the 1962 season.